Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. Hi, I'm Chuck Keywatts. You may know me from Get Your Geek On's most popular shows, Geek and a Nerd, where I'm clearly the victor every week, and my other segments such as Retro Reviews, Collectibles Corner, and Book of the Black. I'd like to welcome you, time travelers, to a special future edition of Retro Review. And I know that's an oxymoron, but we're going to roll with it anyway. As always, I'm your host, Chuck Keywatts.
And I am Future Hoppin' D,
And
2099.
we've made millions in the stock market by now, so this video's video quality and overall degrading demeanor be ignored. But we are taking our retro review segment into the future, which is somehow also in the past. Don't worry about it. So today
Don't
we're talking.
overthink it. Don't be that guy.
Just go with it, man. Let it happen. Let it just wash over you, like Dumb and Dumber. Just go, man. And the reason we bring up Dumb and Dumber is because it has been announced a new R-rated comedy is slated to go into production this summer, featuring a trifecta of comedy. We have Jim Carrey, Sacha Baron Cohen, Zach Galifianakis teaming up for an as yet untitled, unplot released movie that Danny and I am already convinced is going to be a massive box office success.
The movie is hilarious. It's funny. It hits all the right notes. It's concise.
It
It,
brings Jim Carrey's R-rated humor to a new level that we haven't seen before, along with Sacha Baron Cohen's absolute batshit craziness and Zach Galifianakis' lovable retardedness.
he's going to be awkward, odd, off-putting, and weird. Strange, lovable, charismatic, and an all-around wonderful individual.
It's gonna slap you in the face and call you Susan, and you're gonna be okay with it
You're
because
like, thank you. Thank you for that slap.
this movie is bringing together three heavy hitters. Danny, I know we know nothing about it yet, but what was your thought when you first heard this yesterday that this was happening?
I know everything about it. It's fantastic. It's engaging. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's one of the best comedies to come out in recent time. I'm all
I
for it.
mean, the runtime was perfect. I feel like there was no scenes left on the cutting room floor. If anything, that Blu-ray is going to be filled with like 8.5 hours of outtakes because you
Five
know.
minutes in, you already know this is going to be a fun ride.
And I have a feeling it's going to be the type of movie where the trailer is only going to be able to show you like the three scenes that don't have the word "fuck" in it, or something ridiculous happening.
I'm showing the three scene, like the three least funny scenes. Make people like, oh yeah,
You
that'll
don't
be
even need to.
okay.
You can literally just have someone like me holding a trailer that says "Coming soon." Jim Carrey, Sacha Baron Cohen, Zach Galifianakis. The end. Like,
They can pretty much use this video as their trailer. It's like, hey, let's put up those guys who saw the movie before it
just
even
I'll
got
hold on.
made.
Let me give you my. In a world where Jim Carrey, Zach Galifianakis, and Sacha Baron Cohen unite in a comedy empire for the ages.
It is going to be beyond phenomenal. It's great. I'm all about it. I'm all for that.
Now, what character do you hope is the more sensible one between Sacha Baron Cohen and Jim Carrey? Because I feel like their craziness and a willing to go far on film is so. It's going to be a chess match of just who can one up the other person
Yeah, that's
with.
why I want Galifianakis to be the sensible one because you know he makes no sense. So I want his oddness to be the grounding force between these two opposing forces of chaos.
I just had an idea in my head where Zach Galifianakis is somehow the cool friend to have, and Jim Carrey and Sacha Baron Cohen are separate guys that both meet him and start hanging out and get into a fight over who can be his best friend, like something ridiculous like that. Just
Galifianakis has enough love for everyone.
cut to a scene of like Jim Carrey interrupting their dinner at a Dave and Buster's, and them just going crazy and like Street Fighter and Skee Ball and everything, and then just getting ultra competitive.
You know, they got to have a little that little basketball. They got to have a game of that where they just kind of throwing them, humming them, and slapping each other.
And then it just cuts to the police handcuffing them outside, and they got ripped clothes and bloody and shit,
Mhm.
like they're doing the Randy Marsh. Like, I thought this was America. You can't beat someone to half to death in a Dave and Buster's. What is this world fucking coming to? Like,
Fascism.
I told him I had a power card and I had the power. Like, and then the cops like, is he talking like He Man?
Yes, they need to do that. I want another live action He-Man, but good one this time, a real one.
I feel like even that trifecta in an animated movie would be incredible.
Yeah, just them voice acting and being crazy. But now live act. Yeah, let's get that. I mean, they'll be fun, and maybe they can get together and do the next Sonic movie.
Yeah, I'm here to talk to you about the Smash Brothers initiative.
That would be amazing. Yeah, you can get everybody in it, even that bum Chris Pratt. Boo, boo. I like Ian Ferris. What you did was wrong. Boo, you suck.
Now he's married to Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger made those documentaries about Skynet, which is coming true. So I think everybody needs to go back and watch those things.
And I know you're going to write in the comments, but Chuck and Danny, Terminator is just a movie. To quote my friend Sterling Archer, Terminator was a documentary and the events occurred in real time.
Yeah, that was a documentary. Like all these people with Alexas. Okay, you'll see. That's why I don't say nothing about
I just think
AI.
why would you put a microphone in your home and you don't know who's on the other end of it?
Oh, you know who's on the other end. And that's what should make you scared. That's always listening and never turns off. Hell no. No. The Ring doorbell that can get hacked and like, no, not no.
Use my Alexa to just ask the weirdest questions that have ever been Googled just to make it uncomfortable. I'd be like, Alexa, tell me how much semen would it take to fill the Grand Canyon? And just make you process that. Like, I'll go to Chat GPT and just make it melt down from the paradox.
Yeah. You know, there's a lawyer who they no, there's a philosophy teacher. Their thing is that we need to consider rights for AI because they'll eventually want different treatment and there'll be tasks they don't want to do. So we don't give rights to people.
On that. How about no, you sick Dutch bastard? No.
Like, we don't give rights to people. But yeah, let's give it to computers. Skynet. I'm telling you.
We're going to go ahead and give Skynet, okay, some of the best national protection, diplomatic immunity, okay? And in the meantime, Spanish people are going to be executed in the street.
Everybody, they just, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. I don't understand. We'll never get to the zombie apocalypse if Skynet happens.
So that's our retro review for the future of this untitled comedy masterpiece. That
it was brilliant. Everybody loved it. You know, you did too. Everybody watching this
ever win Best Picture. I mean, somehow all three of them won Best Actor. We all know that from the historic Oscars that have happened since this film. So check out Retro Review next week. We're going to start the Avatar series, the animated series with Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then into Korra for our next set of retro reviews. So I want to make sure you guys get on top of that. As always, check out Geek and a Nerd, Retro Reviews, Book of the Black, and our What If series coming weekly now. Very excited for that on the Facebook page and, of course, on GYGONetwork.com. Want to give big love and respect to all of the fans down under in Australia.
Operation Pine Gap.
We are with you. Hashtag Operation Pine Gap. Hashtag feminism.
Just hashtag always meant Wonder Woman, Linda Carter.
Beep, 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 beep. We do not understand Wonder Woman's Linda Carter reference.
Whoa, you people need to recognize, put some respect on her name.
We will also be doing a GYGO reacts to a Best of Randy Marsh compilation. So putting our first reaction video out there. So look forward to that as well. Fridays are going to be the new drop day here on GYGO. So get excited for new content coming your way every Friday. And of course, look out for Danny's comment game and me working the memes and news updates for the page. As always, we love you guys. Have yourselves a week. And remember to stay away from Oprah.
And keep an eye out for Chuck's Ben Affleck hate.